With the new year right around the corner, I want to talk about one of the strategies that we're going to be doubling down on in 2024. Now, before I tell you this very simple strategy, and by the way, it's nothing new, it's just something that we've been really leaning towards as we move into the new year, I want to talk about how we got there and why we love this strategy. So with the introduction of AI and making it more accessible to everyday consumers, the amount of content has risen very drastically in a short period of time. The quality of the content has also been raised because now people are allowing AI to basically help come up with the content that they're putting out there. So it's becoming increasingly difficult to, one, capture somebody's attention, but then hold that attention as well. So what we see as the most valuable asset going into this new year is actually people's attention. So what we're doing now is we've been putting together a lot of our funnels for our clients is doubling down on low ticket offers. Now, again, this is nothing new. It's been around forever, but I want to explain to you why this strategy has been working so well in this new year. So with a low ticket offer, you're basically selling something at a ticket between $7, $47, somewhere around that price range. And typically you're not going to be profitable on this low ticket offer. And that's just on the front end. So let me explain a little bit on how that works. So whenever you sell somebody a low ticket offer and you're running cold traffic with ads, I'm talking about an ad campaign. Usually you spend, let's say you spend $20, you'll make $20 in return. And you can be at a 1.5, 2x ROAS sometimes, but typically you're not going to be profitable on that front end. But where you are going to be profitable is adding typically like an offer bump on there. So you sell it for say 27, throw an offer bump in there for $27, $47. So you get, 25 to 50% of people buying that offer bump. And then you can throw a one-time offer in there too. Now that increases your average order value. And then where the real money comes in is then upselling them once you bring them into your funnel. Now, before you think this is crazy, let me explain why this is working so well. So what you're essentially doing is you are getting them to pay you to pay attention. So instead of having them download a free lead magnet or watch a free training video, putting out free content, you're requiring them to pay you to then watch your content. They have skin in the game. A lot of times when they're signing up for these free trainings and stuff, they sign up for it, they forget about it, they put it in a folder, and the watch time on those are, we see them dropping to pretty low rates now. So now what we're doing is we're actually getting them to pay you. What's cool about that is that once they pay you and they have skin in the game, there's a chance that they could watch hours of your content. So instead of getting in front of them and, maybe it's a half an hour webinar or some kind of training or a simple download, we have their attention typically for hours, because what you're doing is you're usually selling an online course. So with that, you're not only getting in front of them, but you're also giving them immense value. You want to solve some big problem, right? You want to make sure it's easy to digest and something can be solvable very quickly to provide tons of value up front. And then once you gain their trust, you become this authoritative figure, you can start upselling them on other things that you basically have in your funnel. And the way this works is usually the low ticket offer supplements your bigger high ticket offer. So again, at the front end, it's basically a self-liquidating offer. So let's say you sell it for $27, you have an upsell for $47. Your average order value is say like $35, and you're spending $35 on ads and you're making $35, so you're break even. Self-liquidating, right? But the kicker is having say like a one-time offer of like $297, getting a few percentage of people to buy that, and then the big one is like having a high ticket offer of $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 and getting 2-3% of the people that are opting into this low ticket offer to purchase that piece as well. And we've been seeing it work really well, again, because we are getting in front of those people for an extended period of time because they paid you to pay attention. So we are excited to continue testing this into the new year. I suggest that you take the time to maybe think of some ideas and putting some low ticket offers together. And by the way, I will say we are doing a course on validating your low ticket offers. So in the link below, or description below, you can see a link to our course. It's a low ticket offer course, meaning I think it's $27. and it helps you validate your offer before you build anything. So if you're trying to build a course right now, I would highly suggest checking this out. It gives you the ability to test and validate the offer before you actually build the course, and it gives you the chance to make sure that you're doing all this extra work with some validation that it will work. So appreciate you sticking around to watch the end of this video. If you get a chance, subscribe, hit the notification bell to get notified when we release new videos like this one, and I appreciate you. Thank you.